So I'm going to write a program quickly to make you understand all those things which I discussed till now in database. So first of all, I'll save this file with .py extension, and then I'll upload, and then I import the SQLite 3. So after that, I'm going to link it with the .db file. So for that, I have syntax, so I'm going to write it as it is. Here I'll give the name of database file. So suppose the name of file is xyz.db, and then next I'm going to use a connection. So conn.cursor. So that's how the syntax is. And I'll write various things in between, like creating a table, adding, inserting, and then deleting. So I can do all this after this, and at the end I will close the file. So above connection which we have created, we are kind of committing that, and then we'll close it. Connection close. So this is the basic skeleton to start working with. So now I'm executing this. So in this c.execute, C I have created above, and I'm going to execute this. So I'm going to create a table using c.execute. So I have given 3 quote marks because I want to write in another line. So if I use only 1 quote mark, I cannot write into another line. Okay, so I'll show you how. So create table, and then the name of the table, that is data list, and after that, see, I have come down to the next line. That's name. I can define the type, that is text, and again I have come down to next line, and then another column name. So that's why I have used these 3 quote marks. Okay, so I can give any name, like phone I have given, and the type will be number for this. And that's how I close the thing. So this table is completed. This is the basic syntax to create a table. For this table, first column will be name, then phone number, and that's it. Next, I want to insert the value into these tables. So for that, I'll use the command. For that, I'll use insert command in c.execute. INSERT is in. So these commands you have seen in SQLite as well, and you can also take these syntax from the internet if you don't need to remember this, but with the practice you will get to know. So I'm inserting first value, that is name Rahul, and the phone number is 100 I'm entering. Okay, so you can compare it with the above created table values. First name is Rahul, and the phone number is 100. Okay. And to see what I have inserted in this, I have to print this out. So I'm simply using this print command to show one message on the screen that your data has been inserted into this table. So let me execute this. I'm giving my file name. So we'll build this thing step by step. So first step I have done, and now I'm checking this. Okay, so file name is tutorial1.py. Okay, so that line is getting printed. If I don't add this line, so nothing will come actually. Just to make myself realize that I have done something, so I have given that line. But if I see the table here and I open the database, actually those things will get inserted into this. I'll show you. So I'm going to search that file in the folder where I have saved. So that was my file xyz.db, and if I look in the details, so name and phone number, see the table has been created, right? And to see the database, yeah, here that is values are present. Okay, so this is working fine. So we are actually inserting this using command line, but we are seeing it using SQLite. Okay, so if I want to insert another line, I'll copy paste it and I change the values. Okay, the name and the phone number. And after that, if I want to see it, I have to run it first, and then when error line number 9, the table data list already exists. Yes, that table is already exist, because in database that table is already created and it is taking it again. It is start executing it from the line 1, and at 6th this thing is coming. So I'll make a command to remove this error. Drop table if exist. Okay, now this error will be removed. So this is the database list, is the table name. Now we will not encounter this error. Still error is there. So what is the problem? So c.execute I need to write, not connect. Okay, so that's how you can debug simultaneously as well. So it's good the error are coming and we are debugging. So now you can see this is fine, it is coming clear. I'll do it again and the message is coming. So the operation are being performed. So I'll refresh this and see the values got entered into the table. So insert function is working perfectly fine through the command line. And using SQLite we can also see the table. So next thing I'll tell you, how to update this thing. So for update also I will use the same command, and where I want to update I can provide that way. So update the table name. So let's say I want to update the phone number here. So I am writing phone number, but where name is Alex. So it will update the phone number of Alex. So this is the syntax for update. I write that syntax, update data list, that is my table name, set phone number, what I want to update, so that is 205, and where I want to update, I have given the name Alex. Now I'll rerun it and refresh it and we'll see. Refresh. Now see, the phone number has been updated against the Alex. So that's how we can insert and we can update that values also. Whatever requirement comes. So using the select command we can retrieve the data. So here whatever there in the table, it will show us here. So we can do this using fetch all. And whatever it is fetching, I want to print it, so I'll use print here. c.fetch all is the right syntax. Okay, now if I'll do it, will work. It is working fine. And it is showing the data as well. Here you can see. Now I can remove this line because I don't need anymore, because now I've used the fetch command and I'm printing it out. So I'm able to see the entries of the table. Yeah, it's working fine. Now there might be requirement of deleting the things. Might be I want to delete some value, or I want to delete the entire row. So for that I have a delete command. I'll show you how it works. So instead of update, I'll just delete this. So I want to delete this phone number. So this is its syntax. So it will delete the row where Alex exists. Again a spelling mistake, from, it should be from, not FROME. Okay, delete from. So I'll correct this. Now this is the syntax, delete from data list where name Alex. So it will remove this entire row where Alex exists. So row number 2, I'll show you. See, that entry has been removed, and I can check it out in the SQLite also. It is not showing on the console, and it will not be present in the SQLite also, because we have permanently deleted this row. You can see I'll refresh it, and only one entry is there in the table. Okay, so that's how we can insert, update, and fetch and delete. And there are another method also to delete the entire row. I'll show you quickly how. So I'll use the syntax row number, row ID. So this is first row, I want to delete that. So row number, now you can see the row numbers 1 and 2. These numbers are assigned to row. Now I'll give the row ID. So one got deleted, you can see it here. The one is assigned to that and it got deleted, it's not here. And similar you can see in the SQLite also. After refreshing, it's disappear. So that's how it works. So row 1 has deleted due to this. These are the basics thing we have learned here. Thanks for watching.